on Born B464 with Jackie and her beautiful, wonderful, handsome husband, Tom. And that was a lot to say, wasn't it?
On that note, I'll be leaving.
You'll be leaving. Tell me what a typical day for you is, both of you. Can you start with Jackie?
Oh, yes. Well, my typical day is that I'll probably wake up about 7 o'clock or sometime before 7, between 6 and 7. And I get ambushed by 2 cats as soon as I stir.
Right.
So I go and I do things to, brush my hair, that kind of thing, and I come back and then the cats are ambushing me for a reason, and that is they have treats in the morning.
Oh, treats in the morning,
right.
Oh, can you tell me what kind of cats they are?
Garden, kitchen cats, whatever
are they black?
it is.
Are they white?
Oh, yes. The one is completely, not pitch black, but charcoal. No white anywhere on him, and he is gigantic.
He's gigantic.
He's gigantic.
Tembazulu.
Yeah, his name is Tembazulu. And after naming him, a friend of mine here went and looked at the breakdown for the people who worked in the government affairs in South Africa, and there was a Tembazulu working as an economist. So, anyway, we've had him for 6 years.
And the other one?
He became Tom's cat, so he's Tembazulu, or AKA TC, for Tom's cat.
Okay.
The other one is a recent acquisition, kind of orange, little orange stripes with amber eyes.
Right.
And he is our sweet boy. He cuddles.
Are they friendly towards each other?
Oh, they love each other.
They do.
Yes.
And where did you get them?
The first one from the SPCA, and then the second one from a no-kill shelter.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And they send their animals out to be fostered in the house.
Yeah.
You know, I think, what would you say the most exciting thing that you do every day together?
I have no earthly idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's having dinner while watching television together.
We are single-handedly supporting Starbucks. That's probably our biggest avocation. We have a very quiet, sedentary type of life, but there's a Starbucks about 2 blocks away from here.
Tom is known as Trouble, and his brother is Extra Trouble.
Extra Trouble? Your brother lives here?
I have a brother. There's just the 2 of us in the family, and my brother lives 6 blocks away.
That is scary.
Yeah. And he comes over and he exercises with me. We have a gym here in the building.
You do?
Yes, and then we go to Starbucks and hang out, where we're very well known, and we talk politics for an hour over coffee, and then we start our days. And I bring frappuccinos back to Jackie.
Oh, you like that too, don't you? Well, you know, I think I'm excited that you are both so exciting people, because, and that you're so politically, both of you, I feel, are right there. And I think most people that are either younger than we or are my age and older really care about what happens to this country. But I think we need to understand what the Constitution really said and really appreciate what it's like to be independent.
I think you make a good point, but I'm going to tell you, I really sense, and I think I'm right, that the so-called uninformed voter, the apathetic voter that the media plays up and so many people play up, I think is a much smaller group of people in this country than we are led to believe. First of all, keep in mind that we're being conditioned by the media to believe that the minority is really the majority, which in fact is not the case.
That's right.
We've got a president who's been elected by the minority in this country twice. He was not elected by the majority. And that tells you something about it. And I do think that when push comes to shove, you're going to find a great deal more people in this country care about what's going on than we even suspect. I think it has to be unlocked to to some degree. And when you consider that the average local newspaper does not report much of the national news, and certainly not in an unbiased way, that the three national networks do not report the news in an unbiased manner, and they restrict what they report, so much of this is not reported, that it gives people a sense of apathy, if you will, but it's really probably predicated on a lack of information, and in some cases it's not their fault. Now what's changing is the internet. So we're all on the internet today reading the Drudge Report. We're all watching Fox News. We're reading Breitbart on the internet, and so many other wonderful blogs that are informing us about what's going on today. And we're far more informed, many of us are far more informed than we ever had been, I should say, and I think that's to our benefit. So you watch and see. The opposing party is scared silly of what's happening, and they're trying to shut us down, but we're coming, baby. We're in your face, and we're coming.
That's for sure. You know, one of the things that I learned when I left and went overseas, Tom, and Jackie, was how the media really ran things and what they fed Americans and fed the people in this country. And I decided when I came back, and I was overseas altogether off and on 17 and a half years, so I could hear it. I decided that if I ever did anything in television and radio, it would be independent, and that I wouldn't be owned by anybody. And that's the wonderful part of owning your own production and owning your own radio and television shows, that I can do what I want and really speak out. I really believe that we all need to do that. We need to be not afraid. And I am so excited that I had the honor of meeting both of you and interviewing you on our show today. I have to thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Keep on selling that insurance policies. And you keep on doing whatever you do together to keep each other happy. It's wonderful to come here and see that there are a lot of married couples that really, you know, second time around for both of you.
Right.
That really care about each other and really are excited about life. And thank you both so much. I think we've run out of time. I'm not quite sure. We have. And I want to give our website so where you can see all of this and all your friends can see it. Just go to www.born, B-O-R-N, the initial B, the number 4, the number 64.com. And we'll see you next time on Born Before 64. Don't forget to join us and go up there and look at the wonderful, wonderful program that we have up there. See you next time.
Thank you for joining us on Born Before 64 with Kathryn Raaker. For more information on our show, check out our website at www.bornbefore64.com.